Taking my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight, or we both die.
We watched Red Sonja, starring Bridget Nielsen from 1980. No, oh, sorry. The remake of Red Sonja. Has it progressed? Has it made it? Have you ever seen the original?
Oh, I must have. Way back when.
Well, it was 1985.
Yeah, I must have seen it. It's not a memorable...
It's 40 years. It's a long time ago. But yeah, Schwarzenegger, Bridget Nielsen, who turned out to be Stallone's wife for a while, right? They got married. So, but we have a brand new iteration of Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm.
And the internet is not having it.
No.
I haven't seen one positive video out there. But you know what? This was a great pilot episode for a Xeno Princess Warrior type series.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like, this... Jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, let's get it over with first. It's starring Matilda Lutz.
Yep.
The biggest thing she's been in is The Rings, as one of the characters in there.
Okay, had no idea.
Okay. The bad guy is Robert Sheehan.
Is he from what, Bridgerton or something?
He's from Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy.
And the whole thing I'm trying to, where is he from? And, okay, he's from there, and I like him. He was a decent actor in Umbrella Academy. Now, I'm watching this.
Yes.
And YouTube is roasting this.
That's
like
right.
Crazy.
Like crazy.
And they're not just going on and saying, oh, this is a bad movie. No, they're making fun of it.
Yes.
But I'm watching it, and I'm saying, this is a pretty decent flick if you're a student movie maker. Like, this is really good if this is your first movie, you're not even in the business yet.
And I think the movie costs like $17 million to make. That's the entire budget.
That's pretty low.
That's not even a TV series budget.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did they spend on the Acolyte? $300 million for 6 episodes? So this is nothing. So it reminded, like the CGI in this with the Cyclops and that, reminded me exactly of Hercules and Xena Princess Warrior, which I loved.
Modern day Xena. Because
Yeah.
if you go back and you watch a Xena episode, you're going to say, oh, that CGI is a lot worse.
Oh yeah, but I loved those shows when I was growing up, right? They were fun. They had fun characters and you liked them. Now, again, there are some flaws in this show. As far as Sonja is concerned, they took away the whole stuff with her when she was growing up and the reason how she got strong and everything like this. And
they have her extremely beginning origin story, but they don't have her develop into Sonja.
No, she's a kid and then she's lived in the woods for like 16 years. And suddenly she's a good sword fighter and everything too.
Knife fighter.
Yeah, but she within a week of staying at the gladiator place, she's taken on all these people with...
Now, apparently, the forest that she's in is extremely dangerous.
Yes.
So maybe she developed her skills.
But she didn't even have a sword. She had an arrow and a knife.
And knife, yeah.
So how does she become a sword fighter in a gladiator ring?
Well, she's a fast learner.
Yes, apparently. That's pretty, like, it's the non-hero's journey is what we were experiencing there. But the reason Sonja was able to defeat big, huge gladiators and everything in the original story is because she was granted the straight sword arm by the goddess because of what happened to her and her family. And they just took that out.
Well, they kind of did. But
after she was already fighting.
Later on in the movie, you see that she has been favored by the goddess. And so maybe she had been granted that. They just didn't specifically tell us at the time.
Which made the whole fight scenes, like, that's why everyone's roasting it on the air. How is she doing this? How is she throwing these 600-pound guys around, right? And not knowing how to fight. Like, she wasn't trained as a fighter. She lived in this harmonious world and everything was lovely till these bad guys showed up. And then the weakest villain, your guy from Umbrella Academy, like he
Dragon, by the way.
He reminds me of a petulant, spoiled schoolboy who became the ruler of the world.
Yes. However, right now you're saying that, oh my god, this is so stupid. I liked him. Because when he got out of the carriage at first, I'm saying, this is not what I expected at all. I thought it was that beastie guy that was
who broke into the main camp.
Yeah, and no, it was this like preppy, nerdy guy comes out and he's dainty and whatever, but he was still crazy at the same time, and he is a good actor. And so I actually liked him as the Emperor.
Except we didn't see any, again, skipping over everything. We never found out. We know he has this book, half a book, that allowed him to create these machines that helped him dominate the world, apparently. We never really see the machines till the end, where we see mortars kind of thing, and you see him trying to possess this, like, people and make them under his will kind of thing, and the Cyclops
you also see a tank. You see something that generates electricity.
Well, you see a tank, but they never use it. It rolls out, but they never actually use it. So you see, but you don't see, okay, he was a slave at the beginning. They flash back to him being a slave, and so they didn't really explain how he became the power of the world, ruler of the world or anything.
No, they didn't show it, but they tell us.
But this is what I mean by this would have been a great series. Now we could find out how he started ruling the world and other flashback scenes and stuff like that, and how he became evil from being a slave. All that. The movie kind of just jumps.
So you're saying it could have been a great series?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Like when I'm thinking of that, I'm thinking of things like Wheel of Time on Netflix and Prime and those kind of series. I immediately after this movie, I was thinking, this is meant to be an anime. This should not have been a live action movie whatsoever. It had to be an anime. Make it a series, make it a movie, make it whatever you want. It would have been perfect. Perfect.
As long as it wasn't made in North America.
Yeah, it has to be made
in Korea or something. Yes. South Korea is king of anime right now. King of actually movies right now, if you look at them. But yeah, like I didn't hate the movie.
The thing is, it starts off, and you get this scene of an idyllic community.
It's always idyllic.
It's like The Shire, except the music and everything is so exactly pretty and everything, and everybody's la 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 and laughing, and you're thinking, oh my god, this is so cheesy. And then they have all of these grand picturesque vistas with her riding a horse or whatever with the music. I'm thinking,
and bathing with a horse with her clothes on, because it's gotta be, that's what we do nowadays. We always bathe with our clothes on in the woods by yourself.
It felt the visuals felt like they're trying to be epic, but it didn't work.
Or they didn't have the budget to be epic.
And then the delivery of the dialogue. They had a lot of characters in here that I liked their personality. I liked the relationship between them, their lines, everything. But something with the delivery was off, so that I didn't say, oh, that was so cool.
I think, well, even Rona Mitra was in this one. And I like her. She's from Boston Legal, a couple seasons with there.
The other Gladiator woman?
Yeah, the other Gladiator woman. She's from some of the vampire and werewolf movies there. The Underworld. She was the second lead after they did a flashback kind of thing. So, like, I like her acting, but she looked like she couldn't care less that she was in this movie, and they killed her like this in the movie. Like, probably the best actress that's in there, they knock off pretty quick, and you're supposed to care. But they didn't have anything to make me care yet.
Yeah, they had a good crew of gladiators. Like, one of them is a prince, and one of them is a tough guy who doesn't care about anything. And I really liked it. I didn't want to see them bite the dust.
Yeah.
In fact, one of them bites the dust, and I was saying, holy crap, why'd they do that to him? I wanted him to be there forever. But, yeah, they didn't do that. Okay, these are your family now. These were just throwaway characters that...
Red shirts without shirts.
Yeah.
Basically. So...
And, don't forget the soliloquies that they do. These, like, all of a sudden, she's not this person who lives in harmony with nature. She's this grand leader that does these speeches in front of everybody, and that didn't work for me.
And the reason, one of the reasons everyone follows her is because after she defies the king, the ruler, and her friend gets shot with an arrow through the throat and dies, that was friends with every gladiator there, including being the lover of one of them, who's supposed to be the best gladiator there, she picks up the necklace that he had given her, and suddenly everyone says, well, I should follow her now. You know, wait a minute, you just got our friend killed. You know, so I don't, yeah.
But technically she didn't kill her friend.
But she was the cause.
But standing up to the bad person was, the bad person did something bad.
But did that make her now the ruler? Like the leader of everybody there?
No.
She's never lifted a sword yet. Well, she did in the end. Yeah, I guess at the end she killed all these guards.
But just standing up to the bad guy is what inspired them, I guess.
Yeah. But then
saving the creature.
And I don't know, the king must have had some amazing machines, because their guards were useless. Like
you've never seen thicker suits of armor than these bad guy knights, and it doesn't matter, like a stick can go through it.
Yeah, or she headbutted the guy at the helmet. And the guy goes, oh, and she's going, ha-ha, instead of going, bonk. Down she goes.
Yeah, the armor was...
But it's a fantasy, you gotta... But again, had we seen just a little scene of the gods blessing her with the strength, would have answered all those dumb questions.
Or even, it didn't even have to be overtly magic blessing or anything. It just say, oh, did something happen there? Or they did something with the timing there that... Did the goddess do something? I'm not sure. And then you can go with it. But there was nothing.
No, there was no hint of that till the end of the movie.
Now, with all this...
Yes.
Okay. We're saying all this bad stuff. And the rating I'm going to give it is bad. But it was not a terrible movie.
No, especially when you consider the budget they had to work with. I mean, some of the dialogue a little stilted, yes. Special effects, a little cheesy. But I mean, it's a $17 million movie. And
it was done by, I'm thinking a fairly amateur director. She's only directed like single TV episodes for this series and that series. So, okay.
What? They didn't give her a $300 million series to do for Disney?
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird.
But I think I didn't super enjoy it. But I was not saying this is absolutely crap.
Now, had you gone and seen it in the theater?
Oh, absolute crap.
Yeah, because they released it for one day. One day release in theaters.
Yeah. No, so, this was definitely a streaming movie.
Yeah. In fact, it's a CW movie. In my mind, it's like a CW show.
Yes.
You know?
CW Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the Arrowverse kind of.
Yeah. Shows. I would not be surprised to see this reconfigured later on into an ongoing series.
Maybe. But they have to listen to me. I watch anime all the time. This is an anime movie. They could have done it.
Hollywood, what are you doing? Oh, what's your rating? You said it's gonna be bad. I gotta hear it now.
I'll give it a 5.5.
Yeah, I'll go 5. It's for the budget. It was an okay movie. If this was a $200 million movie, we'd be lambasting it left and right, because where'd the money go, right? But cheap budget, flimsy costumes, very small sets. Like, you could tell they didn't go out on location anywhere. They just, even when she's sneaking through the woods, you can see they're plastic plants. As clear as day, they're plastic plants. And you can see there's a screen behind them, like, clear. But it was still fun, and it reminds me of the fun times I used to have with the other series. So, a 5.5. It's not the worst movie out there, but I guess it's a slow movie time.
Very slow.
Very, nothing till October, November. So, yeah, we had to watch something. And Sonja was it, I guess. Like it's great, but I mean, but.
116 Chester. Oh my goodness, it's a little Chester.
跑不去跑走。
Hey, it's a